Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, and in this episode I'll be completing a few of the side quests which are scattered throughout the 3 areas I have defogged. As well as that, I'll be continuing the game with the main quest that will be located around. So, you know, I decided to do the intro while this went, so that I hope that, like this, when I finish the intro, I would then be able to just get on with it. You know, while I'm at Hippodoros Hamlet, I might as well, you know,
You are dead!
Yeet. Like that. That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm doing here in this specific area, but you know, there is supposedly something around, but I doubt that. So anyway, just to remind myself and you of the quests, we've got that, but we've got Old Times, which is to meet up at the tavern, I believe. Yeah, the tavern. Then you've also got that quest I can do as well. And once that's done, I'll go wherever I can, wherever that leads me to. So you know, yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet. Hello Richard. Yeet, 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 yeet. And I'll stop. Waha. Right, so I'll at least get the quest first, and then I can do the other one.
What grief has swallowed you?
We came to pay our respects to Icarus, to make an offering for him to ride victoriously in the next life. But...
Shh. Gently now. I'm listening.
Blue ruffians came at us. They jeered at our sorrow. And when Michaelius spat in their faces, they struck him down. They killed him. Then stole a bust of Icarus and ran. Now, my younger son, Icarius, has gone off towards the shore, chasing after those blue demons. I fear he'll join his brother. We came to mourn our hero, and now my family is destroyed. Please, Medjay, save my last son. Don't let his life end today.
Go back to your home. Try to rest. I will find him and bring him back to you.
Before I do that, let's continue with the current quest I am doing. Like the main quest in these cycles are level 12, but I'm 17. It's just because I've done absolutely everything, you know. As well as doing every quest, I've gone to every little area. But, you know, I might have to stop doing that for a bit. Just focus on side quests mostly.
Oh, Bayek! How long has it been? A decade? More?
You left Siwa a long time ago, huh? And you left your name behind too.
I had to. Claridas is a name better suited for the hippodrome.
Had to, I guess,
Remember
forge
the horses we rode outside
a new
Siwa?
introduction.
Oh, those nags.
A new.
I thought you would never leave that shithole. Siwa. Small, poor and ugly. The only beauty there was Aya. Has it changed much? Has she?
Things change. People change. I need another drink.
Bayek isn't really impressed with that, is he?
Pardon, Neb. I overheard Claridas say you once rode together. My father sponsors the Prezina Greens, and we are in need of a mighty racer.
I'm only here to drink and forget.
Leave him alone, Nikias. Real men are drinking here tonight. Bayek, come. Let me show you something inspiring. Huh?
So I know there is a trophy for
Run! Run for the gods!
for the thingy hippodrome.
Where are you taking me, Senefa?
I think you've got one where it's just
Please,
a race.
Claridas. I have not been
And then
Senefa
there's
in
one for
years.
like, I don't know, like knocking enemies down during it or something, aren't they?
Ah, why did you change your name?
To succeed in the hippodrome, one must be welcomed by the Greek houses. So, a Greek name.
You abandoned your name? Your home?
Siwa was nothing to me. The Greeks may look down on us, but screw them. I eat and drink well on what I win.
I have no ambition to race at the hippodrome.
You? No, never. They cheer for me. Besides, you would need a sponsor, a real chariot. Now, Icarus, he was a true hero. Did you know he won 1,000 races and survived twice as many? See how they loved Icarus?
The hippodrome
You have
races
adopted their
are
gods too.
chariot races that do condone violence, so you have to be very careful.
Our gods never did anything for me. You're lucky I left. If I had stayed, Aya would have been mine.
You are drunk and an ass.
You have no idea what I gave up.
Oh, the world is hard.
You always looked down on me in Siwa. Thought you were better.
I never.
Doesn't matter. I have found fame.
At what cost? You gave up your home, your name, your gods. You chose this path.
And it has brought me all the coin and cant I want.
Now, you always wanted glory. It is not what drives all of us.
And all you wanted was Aya and little Bayax. What made you abandon your dream?
Enough.
Here again. Good old drunken fight. Is he gonna get broken up? Yeah.
You alive?
Yeah?
You are old. Time for me to dunk my head.
The beer hits harder than you.
What in Dionysus' name were you talking to Nikias about last night?
Nikias? Who?
Don't bullshit me. I saw you. What? You think his father will just welcome you onto the Prasina Green team? You really think you can roll onto the track and win races with no training, no skill? Piss on you.
Maybe I should seek this Nikias out and hear his offer. If you can win Claridas, it can't be that hard.
Oh,
You might want to pray first. You'll need all the help you can get to survive the Hippodrome.
The gods will watch us race and decide.
You have your gods, I have mine. We'll see who rides out covered in glory. Enough has been said. Let the gods judge you in the Hippodrome.
So, can I actually go to the Hippodrome now? Maybe so. I don't know if I can actually do any quests or not. I'm not sure, but... So do this quest first and head back to the Hippodrome, continue the main quest line and see anything else from there anyway. Hello soldiers, how are you doing? You know, I would go there but I'm not going to bother yet. Ay. The arrow's pointing over here somewhere. Where is the bitch? It's saying over here somewhere. Let's get moving. Wow. One enemy. We need to find a carrier though. For God's sake. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, screw it, I'm gonna have to go for it because I don't know where he is. Can't seem to find him. He's got to be in here. It's most likely place. And is this actually a question mark or no? Actually isn't. Let me just shoulder tackle him. Where on earth am I looking? I really don't understand. Oh, Jesus. There's the congregation, he's got to be over here.
The gods here are vigilant.
Come on!
Die.
Follow me!
That's a bit flawed, using all those arrows at once. Jeez. I'm a bit too overpowered. I'm kind of too high leveled, but, you know, I always do things as I can do them.
Hey. Quiet. I'm here to get you back to your mother.
Yeah, get that bitch.
Time to go home.
Wait, Medjay. These sagging cocks stole a bust of Icarus that my mother had prepared for the great charioteer's memorial. They threw it in the river to defile it and bring a curse upon the Prasina Green racers. We need it.
Let me get you to your mother first.
No. You must retrieve it before it is lost for good, or else my mother will never recover from her despair. I can make it home, but I am too weak to find the bust. Please, find the bust of my namesake and bring it back to my mother.
As I must.
Gonna be taking a dip in the water, are we? It's gotta be in the water, surely. Got that. Let's take a dip in the water, I guess. Right, there's that over there. I can go have a look at. Rather. That's gotta be over there. Surely. I need to simply chuck the bust in here. I need to find. There it is.
Even in death, you ignite their passions, Icarus. Let's get you where you belong.
Let's go. Right. So I think once this is done, I'll go to the main quest, do that, and then because I have got these two areas opened up now, of course, look at all these quests littered around. And we've got that one that's now appeared that I can do. As well as that, there's none there, but there were loads. I was going to say there are loads there. Quite a bit, you know. No, drop down, thank you, buy it. You silly lot.
Hey, hold on!
Like
This way!
over the douchebag. Love that spin with the sickle twice. You can condense it into their throat. Very nice, yeah, move. Requisitioned tavern. I'm guessing there's like treasure or two in here.
I should not be seen in this area.
Hey, wait! Aha! There!
Piss off, you bracken son of a bitch. Why'd you carry on? That was a bit frivolous. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Over here!
It'll likely be up here. Yeah. It's in the obvious spot, which is fine. A heavy blunt. I mean, at least levels will start to slow down now. Yeah. I don't know what the highest is. There's a DLC trophy, I think, for 50 or 55. No, I think 50 is probably the highest you can go main game, but, you know.
Medjay, you saved my son. 1,000 thanks and more I owe you.
The bust of Icarus! Now Prasina has a chance in the upcoming games.
You are truly a blessing sent from the gods. We will make an offering to Icarus and the Prasina Green in your name.
There's no need for that. But if you must, make the offering for my son. I would have loved to have shown him the spectacle of the Hippodrome.
We will. Come, Mother. We have to prepare to deal with my brother's funeral.
Yes, of course. At least he's glad that the bust of Icarus was restored.
And there we go. So, looks like the blue squad, I guess I call them, are a bunch of dicks. And not the good kind. Anyway, as good as that ability is, I don't know if I really need that. Well then. I need 2 for that. That's bloody annoying. Ooh, trinkets. It's not that good. Because when I start selling them, it will get me more money. Anyway, Egypt's Magi. Let's go to the hippodrome drone. Boop, 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 boop. Don't know what I'm doing, ignore me, I'm being a moron. Anyway. Lovely job, mate. That's what dreams are made of. Anyway, tournaments, time trial, or friend challenge. Yes, I don't want to return to Egypt. I'm sure I'll have time for that another time. Yeet. 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 I don't know what I'm doing, but you know. Yeet. 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 Oh come on, how long do you want to take? I could have used my camel and got there quicker, but of course. Oh, you know, there'll be 2 of these bloody loading screens. Gotta find the Commodorus's contact. He's over here apparently. There we go.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodorus.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you'll be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
Journey present at night. Well. Am I really not allowed? What's the point in doing a fast travel? Can't even bloody fast travel, thank you. Jesus. I'll put the marker right on top of it. I mean, I understand, but you know. I'll do that time warp thing. Where you sit down and pass time. Just to change it to night time. Just make stuff like this easier, you know. Yeet. 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 Whoa. Whoa. There we go.
Apollodoros.
You there! Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bike of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you have yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue the masters and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Challenge accepted.
Where is this Damascus?
Wait, is he over there? Oh, there we go.
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll he carried.
I must be careful now.
Oh, etched. Oh. Oh, hello there. Oh, this hit this. Oh, what? That's he burned to death, why don't you? Oh, not me.
Alarm! Trouble here!
As soon as I break the cage, it's just like
That's it. Die!
Go on.
Don't forget about me!
Yeah, you're dead, mate. Don't know how that was quick to hit, it doesn't matter. Right.
Then we will talk.
You will pay, corpse.
Oh. Made him flop on the floor. Where are you going?
I was going
Wikipedia.
to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Of course, mate, of course, we believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is this ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Ah, very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
Great. I'm gonna go over to here now. I mean, I've already done this, right? Yeah. But hey, hey. Got a real thing to show you, so come on, boys and girls. Your sister and your mother too. There we go. Put your hands in the air like you don't care. Of course, it takes long to open because it's in the water, which is understandable. There we go.
That precious scroll. Neck.
Oi. Oi. Get up here. Oh, I need to turn it. These are the most horrible things to turn. Very clever contraption. For the time though. Appreciate there weren't actually any such thing as ships at all. Gondolas and mini boats like that.
Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She is at my estate. We're headed there now.
Now, I've seen one scene in this game where you have Cleopatra who's basically like, fuck me, but I'll kill you tomorrow morning. It was something like that, because you just go to and then, like, there's just so many guys, and she just picks one, and if they say yes, they get to sleep with her, but she'll kill them afterwards. That's the only cutscene I think I saw, and I saw that about 2 years ago, which was what, a few months into the game's release. But you know. Idiot.
My position, Geref.
I've made things so much more awkward now. I forgot I have to escort him, so there was no need to do it that way. Shite. That's annoying.
Whoa.
So it appears Cleopatra's a good character in this. Wonder how long that's going to be maintained for. Yeet. Could be hippos or crocs around here. No, that is a lot of birds. Anyway, let's try this again, shall we? Only get me.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened that I also had reason to bring down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudoros. He was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudoros, I put an end to the Phylactery of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group. And murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudoros dead?
As you know, you will learn more at the villa.
Whoa.
Cleopatra. Cleopatra. Yeah. Well, there are rumours nowadays. Evidence suggests through old Egyptian coins of Cleopatra, because apparently wasn't the
sober substance to Cleopatra's
beauty
social circle.
that was perceived.
She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
Move.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Lovely jubbly. One of the most important historical figures, and we get to see her.
Catch me!
Is this the scene? It might be. It's been 2 years, as I said. I think it might be.
This way.
She doesn't hold the ground. Please.
Where is my opium pipe? I will sleep with anyone.
Yep, this is the
as long as
cutscene
they
I've
agree
seen.
to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer. But I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
you were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. They have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called a hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. One called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the order of ancients.
Yes. Eudorus was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
Ooh, lovely. The Eye of Horus.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love.
Hello, D-Raj.
Tomorrow.
Welcome to the stream. This is a blind playthrough, and I'm enjoying it so far. I do love the good old Assassin's Creed games. Can't beat them. I don't mean this obviously old, because it's not old, but you know. Cheers, thank you for that. I'll try my best. Anyway, look at all that. So we've got the scarab, the hyena, the crocodile and the lizard, and then I'm guessing you're going to have 3, you're going to have 2, and you're going to have your top dog right there. Anyway. I am originally from London. I don't know if you know the UK, because I don't know where you're from, of course, at least at the moment. But I live in Derbyshire at the moment. Anyway, so we've got the scarab sting, the crocodile scales, the hyena, and the lizard's mask. Some big boy things here to do. I guess I might as well go for that. Quite a few conspirators to deal with. Flesh decay. Use substance of dead body to buy materials. You can purchase crafting materials from shops, black material shops. Yeah, I guess I'll wait for that. No, I'm not really into many battle royales. I don't play PUBG. I haven't played games like that in a while, to be fair. I know I can't get into them. Anyway, so from here, I guess I'll get that quest done, see if there's any others. There are a few. I like how now it's open, so quite a lot of this. No, don't worry. You can comment. because I've got the phone next to the PS4, so that whenever it notifies me in the top corner that I've got a comment, I can just check there. It doesn't really disturb or halt any progress, because doing it like that is a good way to get it up anyway. I need to find the way out of here. There we go. So yeah, until about 20 past to 8:30, it's about 45 minutes to close to an hour. I'll just get as many quests done now. Because it looks like from now on I'm just going to sweep through areas, get side quests done. I mean, obviously, since like Tuesday or Thursday, I've been doing a lot of the extra areas with the question marks. It might not be wise to continuously just go for every question mark for a bit, because it looks like it will just take the absolute piss to do. But anyway, I guess I might as well get the
Bayek! I did not expect to see you here.
I don't actually know. I'm a very strange individual for my age. At least when it comes to what you'd expect from a teenager, because I don't really follow trends. I'm not a trendy person, and I'm not a social media person really. I mean, I only got Facebook in like 2018, and I haven't got anything else. I don't bother with that type of stuff. Anyway, give me that, I guess. Still got to find this papyrus, wherever it may be. I am 18. Come on, let's find this papyrus, and then I can do the quest. Let's go on foot. I'm better at finding things on foot. What are the chances? Yeah, like, for my age, I really don't follow, like, anything that would be expected from a teenager.
Quite the estate.
Yes, we've been lucky. Father breeds horses, and his horses have often won in the games. I told him about meeting you.
You told him what?
Not much. That you are a rider. That you know Claridas well.
Too well. By half.
Come. He would love to meet you.
Here we go.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Bright eyes, flawless gait. Hey, she wants to win, eh?
You know a thing or two about horses. Nikias, who is your friend?
Father, this is Bayek. He once raced with Claridas. My father, Philocrates of Canopus, son of Themistocles of Canopus.
Grew up with Claridas? Let's see you drive, Barek. Nikias, keep close.
Okay, fair enough. I know the feeling.
It's Baye.
I had mine a few weeks ago. So you go off. Don't get distracted.
No. We are a small village. We did have chariots. The old kingdom and its pharaohs brought them.
I envy that freedom.
Don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just not a good idea, is it? Because I need to mount on here anyway. Race the course. Lovely.
When was the last time you raced Claridas?
A long while. I barely know the name.
Careful! Tighter on the reins. Watch the statuary. Icarus was the true master of the reins. Something
Play Prince of Persia, mate. I know what I'm doing. God.
My father loved Icarus. He was his favorite rider. Let's show my father.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
You have a light touch.
If I forget, I'll just pop back onto the chat.
With you riding for the green, I'm sure we can win in the hippodrome.
Oh, that was not a natural. Great driving, Adam, great driving.
What's going on? Something's wrong. Father!
Negias! Horse thieves! Here! The balls on them! She's my winningest horse. You have to get her back.
We won't let you down, Father. Hurry, men! We can't let these brazen raiders get away with this! The honor of Prasina Green depends on it!
For Prasina Green!
Right, let's get on the horse.
Keep a sharp eye out. Father loves that horse more than all the others we've raised.
For Philocrates! For Saganaki!
Didn't want to admit that the horse is loved more than him. Or less than him. Is that bullying? I guess. Wait, is this the bandit hideout? No, I was going to say, I didn't know. I mean, it could still be that bandit hideout, but I've already had a quest there, so, you know.
Move! Must get clear. Stop any pursuit.
Yeah.
Move out! Right! Onward! Where were we?
We're going over here, are we?
Hurry! Must be getting close.
For Icarus. For Prasina Green. For the Green!
Whoa. How many bandits do you think there are?
Do not worry. We have the Magi with us. We will be fine.
Who are these bandits?
Scum who are working for the Blues, I'm sure.
Have you heard about the Great Hungry Ones?
Who are they?
Oh, the Great Hungry Ones again.
Bandits down south. I think they ride war hippos.
What? Are you serious?
So I've heard.
The bandits roam the region northeast of the estate. Okay then. I'll go on my own. Oh, piss off. There we go.
Hey!
There is attack on sight here.
Go screw yourself. So, you.
What?
Whoa!
Expecting to see that, but never mind. Good job, you can do them.
One's take you!
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Ow. The shield bash, the stun, critical hit, slice of the throat. Sit down and take it, you bitch.
Whoa.
There we go, got the second back. No, I do have to go around the long way to get him out. Because that ocean will not be quick enough. Right, we've got Senu, that's it.
Clear the way.
By Serapis, you did it! I cannot believe it! I was convinced we'd never see Saganaki or my son again.
I dealt with the bandits who stole her. I suspect they stole Saganaki on behalf of your blue rivals.
Gods bless them! We'll have to beat the blues in the races to teach them shame and humiliation. I hope you raise wearing the green, Baron.
I will do my best.
There we go. Got ourselves a new mount. The Black Arrow. Nice. Anyway, what is it that I've got? Alright, a new papyrus. Actually, no, what am I doing? I don't want that. Over there, is it? I see. There's also an incoming threat around that area. And out of all these areas, Canopus Nom is done. But there's still a few different bits and bobs to do. So might as well fast travel and then go from there. Hopefully get those 3 side quests done. You know. And then you've got incoming threat at level 35, which means I'm probably not going to be able to go properly into that area. But you know, I need to look around all the Nom areas, because there's 3 of them. Honey. I've done Canopus Nom. That's about it. Now we're at Saffron Nom. Hello there. And we're going quite far out, I think. Ah, yeah, it's pretty far. I'll see where the quest takes me and probably go from there, unless I go get the viewpoint now. Yeah. At least then, if I do have to come up here, I can go there, unless it's an escort thingy-jig. Oh, come on, that sickle flew straight over his head. I should have sliced his head open. God damn it. No, back to that area, but I couldn't find the chest before, but no matter. Oh, is it here? It must be. Go then. Right. So I actually like what they're doing with it. You know, it's more open than most Assassin's Creed games. You know, they've given you like the next wave of conspirators, and then you take them on in whatever order you want, which is pretty cool. And you can defog any part of the map whenever you want. It's just of course I'm not going to defog a level 30 area at level 18, which happens to be very fresh. So let's go. Yeet. Yeet. Angular outpost. Of course. What about area? We've got that area. So captain, commander, and treasure
Pardon
looting.
them. I cannot sell any chariots today.
Might as well clear out both areas while I'm here.
This place is heavily guarded.
Oh no, you saw me. What a shame. Oh, you kicked me. Nice one. I can hit the target. Jesus. Ow. General and the captain. I'm the captain now. No, you don't, bitch. Don't even try it. Can you break through, please? Can you break through? That bitch dead. That's the commander. Even better. Ow. No. As long as there's no arrows towards my way. Of course. Well, this place is pretty mad. I was going to do that, to be fair. Me and you, bitch, bring it on. Oh, that was critical. Ow, shite. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. No. Oh, what a headshot. What a headshot.
You will regret that.
Yeet. Throwing out are we? Yeah, they all run off because I just absolutely wrecked them. Lovely job. I'm gonna go, really. Gotta love their bravado. Why they have such a bravado? They bring it on, bitch. Okay, you're bringing it, you're bringing it. You fooked it now, ain't you? Sit down. Haha. jump off. There we go. It's not the exact way I had it planned, but there we go. There we go. Now what? Right, yes, let's loot the treasure. There you go, my friend. Let's find the treasure that's in this area, and then from here do whatever anyway. So it looks like most of the treasures to loot are over here, but of course I'm only interested in the big treasures. The ones that matter, the ones in those lovely red chests. And none of them is that big juicy red chest I'm looking for. Let's not look at that poster. I really ain't bothered. The areas like this, I don't get where these bloody chests are supposed to be, because I look around everywhere that's shown, it's just a chest. Nothing around. Do not like it. Do you know what, whatever then, I'll have to leave it for now. So I'll do this quest. Then there's two more, like, back to back. It'll probably take me then to the end.
For a moment I thought you were the sign of the Magi, the lost protectors.
I do. I am. What pains you, Nebbet?
My heart is broken. My truest friend, my husband, Erix, has been murdered.
Tell me what happened.
He was renowned for his work. A soldier ordered him to build war chariots for the pharaoh. He was happy to do so. But when the soldier returned to collect, he only offered to pay half the agreed price. Erix refused, and the soldier cut him down and stole the chariot. If you are truly a Magi, will you help me get justice? Find the soldier and destroy the war chariot so he may not insult my husband's memory.
I can do that for you.
So it's around here anyway. The nerve of this guy. What a bastard.
I should be cautious around here.
We always do. What? Give me a hand over here!
What a shot.
Death for you!
I'm guessing they don't destroy it like just hacking and slapping. What I'm going to do, dunk it in the river. Your throat is gone. Non-existent, my friend. I don't think I have to do it like that. Let's get off. I should be able to pass it. There we go.
It's done. The sacrifice made to honor the builder who was cut down.
So obviously, like, these may seem like random quests, but the Egyptians believed anything of sentimental value had to be taken with the Egyptians. So it's like a maid, for example, would kill themselves as an offering to the person they served, so that they could be with them in the afterlife, stuff like that. I mean, I may be mentioning that, but I think that's quite well-known historical fact about the Egyptians, but hey-ho. Now you've got these two, thick skin and fair trade. Put it away. No, there's no need to do that. We'll have to shoot this one. Yeet. I do apologise, that was mean. No, this is just on the boundaries they've sat men on. Turncoat. No, I didn't do anything, sir. Sorry, officer, didn't do anything. Didn't do anything, officer. I swear, officer, I did nothing. Stupid dopey. Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. Didn't do anything. Sal Village. Ah, it's a nice automatic fast travel location. That's nice.
Clouds the air.
Oh, the gods shame me, Neb. The tanner is my husband. He carries that stench home whenever he returns from camp.
Is he here now?
By the smell, you would think so. But it's worse when he's around.
Do not let it trouble you. We all must do work we do not relish.
You are right. My husband works hard, but cannot keep up with the demand for his services. The Medjay are said to be legendary hunters. If you would like to earn some good coin, go and see him. I'm sure he could use your help.
I will consider it. Where would I find him?
His hunting camp is north and west of Sao. He will be tanning hides for a few days. If only there was
northwest
some way
of
for
Sao
him to
Village. So we're going to the area I haven't actually been to yet. Nice. And as I said, I probably will leave. What are you doing? Some of the question mark areas, but you know, I do apologise. I don't know why I'm doing that. They're not animals you want to kill. Don't get anything for that. So let's go. Yeet. Yeet. Easy enough. I do need to use Senu for a total of 30 minutes though, altogether. I'll just get that one randomly, to be fair.
Whoa.
Sweet therapist! Where did you come from? Back! Back, you beast!
Wow,
I will turn you into leather armor! My thanks, traveler. I did not expect the gods to send help my way this day. I was afraid that beast wanted to eat me in revenge for my craft. What brings you this way?
Your wife in Sao told me you might need a hunter.
Yes. Too much demand and not enough supply. I would be more than happy to pay you good coin for the hides I need, and for you to risk their teeth.
I am listening.
I need hyena ears, crocodile eggs, and vulture skulls.
What do you do with vulture skulls?
Many priestesses of Iset use them for headdresses. They pay well. Well now, what do you have for me?
I've seen vultures about, I think,
No
close
matter.
to Alexandria.
I have enough work to
You
keep
get
me
the
busy
vultures.
until you return with what I need.
It's never killed the vultures, so now that that's the case, I need to head back. That'll be an ongoing quest whenever I find vultures to kill. I'll have to kill them. But they're annoying because they are predatorial vultures, but they'll swoop down and flee whenever they can anyway. So, you know, there's a lot of quests ongoing. I mean, there's one that's level 5 for God's sake. That's because that's just for the constellation signs.
Did you ever see work as fine as Oniris's?
Die, idiot!
Scum. The Serpent of Serapis Astrakhan. Okay.
Ah, the Serpent of Serapis. You have heard the tragic tale?
Not the whole of it.
Oh, it was a true masterpiece. The shaft wrapped with water-hardened leather. The blade hammered out of the metal of heaven.
I would love to see it.
Impossible. I crafted it for one of Apollodorus' captains when I lived in Sais. But Sefeto's soldiers killed him. That is the reason I left.
Sefeto?
Yes, Sefeto the Firebrand, who governs Sais with flame and fear. One of his bootlickers stole the spear that bears my mark.
Outrageous. Can you not get it back?
The man is beyond my reach. He sails on one of Sefeto's triremes on Meriatus Lake.
Ah, I hate a bully. My travels take me far and wide. If I come across him, I will look for your spear.
I would love nothing more than to hear of his fall. If you manage it, the Serpent of Serapis is yours.
Nice. Right, so he's sailing around near the lake. So if I fast travel to this bit, I should be able to find him from there and get that done. Of course, there's a few other side quests I'll be able to hop back to, but for now, I'll just do quests here and there, you know, because there's a lot to do. So I feel like there's a guarantee that you'll be over leveled for a few of the quests, because there's no way you can do all these quests and not have experience at that point that's gonna, you know, outweigh the only amount that's needed. Anyway, this is what I was looking for. Thieving soldiers on a ship sailing Lake Mariatis. Yes. I think there's a trophy for killing a certain amount of captains as well. Seeing go for that one as well. It's weird because R2 sometimes is still. That's a fire ship. Stay away from a fire ship. If you get moving by it, that'd be beautiful. There we go. The wind prevents. That's why I went into the fire ship, because the wind prevents movement to the right, and I was going to swerve around to the right, but I couldn't. Swim in. Are you what's it perfect? There's the bitch. Let's go for it. Hopefully most side quests aren't too long. Anyway, that is a lot of ships, and I bet they're all around to protect this. So that's why. You'll probably get a lovely weapon at the end of it, but something tells me it ain't going to be this simple. Because a lot of quests end up not being that simple. Well, let's not crash into it. Definitely let them on here. Never mind. Oi. How did that not work then? There we go. Ah, yikes. Hit with a chain attack. Damn it! Those chain attacks. If you get hit by them, you're buggered. don't spawn me too far away from that bloody ship. See, I can take out that group of 20, but I can't take out 3 guards. Just because they have shields. It makes all the difference. I know, I should probably start taking photos, because I need to do them. Anyway. You cannot equip weapons of a higher level than yours. I think that'd be pretty self-explanatory, shouldn't it? Really? Spawning me all the way here. I mean, I guess they can't really spawn you in one of these next to the ship. But let's give that another go, shall we?
Another God's cursed rebel?
Alarm! To battle!
Those bitches really don't help with anything. I could have assassinated them.
I kill you.
Oh, that's it, yeah, good one. I was gonna say, calm down, I'll do something. Really, you're gonna burn me. It's a confirmed kill, I can't do that yet. He's bleeding out.
Alarm! Someone here!
Oh, he bled out. Nice. Oh, I got you there.
Useless to run.
That is a very high form of trickery right there.
The spear is magnificent. Clearly the work of that master from Sao Village.
I mean, do I want to equip it? I don't know, because I don't use spears. It's only level 13 anyway, so it's not the best. There we go. Right, I've got 2 things now, so what was it I was going to do? That's it.
The Serpent of Serapis is a weapon worthy of the gods.
I don't think I'll be able to fast travel and take it out of combat, so kill it in the foot. Right. Oh, let's not do that. And I'm going to do abuse of power. Fast travel not available, or forward, so. I might actually be able to sail it to there, to be fair. I know where I left, leave it, I think I left it over here. So I might not be able to quite do the Scarab main quest yet. I should be able to at least do this side quest and then do that after. So that area right there is where the Scarab is, and I think there was a bit. Is it too far down? No, I think yeah, it was this bit. Yeah, where I went and I came here. I was going to get the treasure and I just got wrecked. That's why. Because areas that are kind of in and out of one area, I have to be careful of. No, that hippo went for me then. He wanted my ass. Run for your life. That was a trophy. Okay. I'm not going to track a quest. Piss off. I'll take the free loot, I guess. Oh, yes. There we go. That's Vulture. That's got to be Vulture, surely. Is it? Is it not? No. I probably was Vulture hides, not Vulture skulls, anyway. See me. Still want to go for this and track it. Be back at Sap then on. Scarab stick. Jesus. a lot of body animals. Here we are in Saki Resman. Or Name, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know.
Please! These crops need to be loaded for transport by the day's end.
A little more than a moment of my time, don't you think?
I'm sorry. We are normally two, but my son cannot keep up.
One thing at a time. Let your boy rest. I will help you collect your harvest. He is too young to be working the fields.
I know it, but my field hands ran off when I couldn't pay. The tax collectors demand all my grain, or they will burn my house down. Thank you, sir. Now I'll be able to pay Sefetu's dogs off. This time at least.
Sefetu again has been name dropped.
They ride the roads all around sites, sticking mostly to the outskirts.
Yeah, I think that's two or at least two quests, maybe three. Oh, pardon me. I don't know.
Let me see if I can find them and convince them to change their ways. You work on your farm and raising your boy.
Of course.
Yes.
He's in the area. We've got a bloody... That's where the scarab's gonna be. Well, the scarab might be further in, I'm not sure, but... You know. What is he doing in there? That's the one that's... like, sets up that... market in different places. Why would you do that, anyway? Well, I guess you probably don't get the scarab straight away, because you probably have to figure out who they are, like, properly. Figure out their location, and boom.
You there? Stop.
You idiot! You could have went for the taxpayer. You moron. The tax collector, sorry. Ow. Shitting hell. For God's sake. Getting hit with a barrage of arrows really doesn't help. Not at all. You know what, mate? Go screw yourself. Die. I just got yeeted. Right, I'll try and kill the tax collector. Hopefully this time, if I charge him, if the triangle is hovering over his head and I press triangle, don't then flick to a guy on the left. Don't do that. It's not cool. This is Assassin's Creed. I don't have to kill bosses with hand-to-hand combat. I can assassinate them. Come on.
Is it true? It's a fair to burn you.
Why did I do it that way? I don't know. Ignore me anyway, I'm way too far into this bit. Piss off. Ridiculous. You saw nothing.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
This is level 35 mission, you moron.
I know him.
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Clear off! Usiwa never know peace. I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is
that's what
to this letter.
Use the power.
Die, die!
So that's what I wanted to do last time.
Hunting the wrong prey is the sin.
Yeet. go, that's what we want, isn't it? Don't waste the shield break, you moron. Come on. Just getting hit with a barrage of arrows, as you do. Piss off. You know, now that that quest is done, let me quickly have a look at Scarab's Sting. And I guess progress towards the next steps of it. Whenever it takes me to an area where there is quests such as this, I will do them, but it looks like there's only one quest here anyway. It'll just lead you back to these areas. So, you know. I will explore either way. Ow.
I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
We'll do this
There
first.
are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate, trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun, waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
Fair enough then, so I might as well come in here and have a look at this stuff before I can move. So no ammo is full. There's nothing else around, so let's have a look.
The investigations of Hakuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
There we go. Then meet him outside.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Old Gupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Kawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
And there we go, so gotta rescue Gooper, who isn't actually too far, but I mean, when I do that, you know, there's bits scattered, and there is a quest available that I might as well at least look at before I come off. You know, it's annoying that I have to come in here to grab it though, but you know. Anyway, oh Jesus, that's a lot. So, I mean, these 4 quests, the quest that is down here and rescuing Gooper, I'm going to have to do on Tuesday. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, and in the next episode I will be going through those 4 quests and the Scarab Sting, and the other quest that's opened up. But I don't want to actually touch it yet. And look at that. There's 2 events, 10 side quests, 4 main quests. That's mad. Anyway, as I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.